Hi and welcome back to Ultrasign, and we are here with Brass Against again. Um, Robert, you played something for us a while ago when we had a cover evening, and they had a cover on a Tool song.
Yeah.
Do you remember which one it was?
I'm fairly sure it was Lateralis.
Yeah, I think kind of a long one.
Yeah.
And well, I couldn't help myself, but I have listened to this group a lot, and they do a lot of covers, of course, and they do some own stuff. And Brass Against is brass is like brass instrument,
Mm.
and Beck blås instrument, I think you say in Swedish, which is kind of weird translation, but however. They have they started doing music because they want to say something for the world. Well, of course they want to do good music, but they want to say something. They do political music. So they does a lot of cover of Rage Against, System of a Down, and so on, and Tool. And we are going to revisit Tool with the cover of Stinkfist. And Andreas, I you got homework from me some time ago to listen to the Tool version.
Yeah, I did, and I always liked Tool.
Yeah,
so that was just a pleasure.
I think Stinkfist is one of my absolute favorite songs with Tool. So
yeah, it's great.
Okay, let's do this, and let's. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. What happened? Okay.
Okay. Robert?
Yeah, I hate them. No. I like you said, Niklas, I played them a few months ago, and especially with their rendition of Lateralus, I actually like that version more than the original because Tool is a kind of band where the bass guitar often takes more place in the arrangement than the guitar does. And it's kind of amazing that if you let 5 or 6 people on different saxophones and trumpets and whatever play the same arrangement as one bass guitar does, of course it's gonna sound more fulfilled and it's more rich on textures than the original version is. And I kind of feel the same about this version because, of course, if there are more instruments that kind of plays the same thing but takes their liberties and do a more creative spin on it, of course it will sound more and more meaty than the original will. And the original song was recorded for like 25 years ago, and the mixing on this Bass Against track is amazing. So of course that helps with me actually liking some of their versions more than the actual song they're doing a cover of.
Yeah, indeed. I think it's, if you're going to do a cover, you should do it like this. You know, you take a song you really like and you do it your own. Because this song is really Brass Against song now. You know, okay, I love the Tool, but
yeah, me too.
But this one is, well, I really like it, and I really like the sound of the brass instruments. You know how much they lay to every layer, and it can't be easy to rewrite, if you say it like that, how you replace a sound instrument with brass instrument, because
it must be really hard.
Yeah, but they do it so good. And
yeah, and we have actually played a lot of songs on this channel that have brass instruments in them, but
not so this much.
not this much, but I have played a lot of songs that have moments of brass instruments like put in, which makes like the entire song for me. I have played Rivers on Nihil before, which is a melodic death metal band with a saxophone, which makes the entire thing for me. And I feel kind of the same here because brass instruments are way underused today.
Indeed. I agree a lot. I could. Well,
and I just don't know what to say.
Well,
this was just I'm just so blown away. This was amazing in every way.
Sorry, my only problem with this band is they have not done enough covers or own stuff. But you know, every song I like, I think I would like a Brass Against cover on it because just to see how it sounds.
The only real problem with this band is that they have been so famous for their covers that when they actually put out an original song that they have wrote, nobody listens to it. So
yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah,
we're going to, if you don't do it for yourself, but I really like one of their own songs very much. But I think well, it's hard. It's not the first time we listen to it, but it's hard to know what to start with a band like this. Should you start with your own stuff, or you start with this stuff? And I think starting with a Tool cover, and Tool is not the most easy music to make cover of this. A lot of changes in the rhythm and in the how to play it, and the melody. And so when you do a good cover of Tool, I think you could start there. It's not a bad way, because then you have the very high what do you call it,
threshold
level
level.
And if this band can be this good, well, you have to check out more stuff from them, I think.
Yeah, but this was just, I mean, this was not the Tool track anymore. I mean, it was their track.
Yeah.
And it was just so good. And how they do it, and it's just, it's physical, because it's so massive, but still you hear all the details, and everything is just great. And it's a wall of power somehow, but organic.
Yeah,
it's a meat wall.
in some way, maybe.
But no, it was just
but
because I don't know what to say. Maybe I should just shut up.
But that is quite a good thing you said. They make their covers sound organic.
Yeah. And it really, it's every time I listen to them, I get almost not confused, but surprised. How much brass instrument can make, how much sound they can make, and how heavy sound they can make. I didn't miss anything with ordinary metal stuff in this one. It was like it. Well, I would love to see more bands have brass stuff, and I think more bands should try if they find someone to play. But if this band gets bigger, more people want to play brass instruments. I promise you. Because it sounds so cool here, and it sounds so fantastic. And I have to say, latest we have Samuel, I think, on the voice, on the singing, a male artist I have also. But this was Sophia Urista, I think she's named, and I really, really like her voice. And now she has other tracks, and especially on their own, there she sings a lot. She's have so good screaming. Well, we have to revisit Brass Against again soon. So
this was
okay. Something more, or you gonna stay quiet? Just to the okay. See you next time. Bye.